Well, MLS Next Pro fans, we are honored to be sitting down with this year's Coach of the Year, Colorado Rapids 2's Erik Bushey. Now, Coach, we got to start with why we're here today, talking about this. What does it mean to you to be voted as the best Coach of the Year amongst your peers and people around the league?
Yeah, I'm proud of that and humbled by it at the same time. And I think I've said this, most of the season, whether it be a monthly award or anything that's been garnered by our team, players within it, that if it brings positive attention to our club, it makes me very happy. And if this award does that, then it's a good thing. And I think it's also an opportunity for us to celebrate some of our successes. And I mean that in the collective. It was just 3 weeks ago, I meet with the staff saying we have improved in every facet. So whether it be the athletic training side, the performance side, the video analyst side, the overall coaching on the field, off the field, it really is from year one to year two, it's been a wonderful progression. And so I'm the one that gets the acknowledgement and the reward, but genuinely is a team effort. And for that, I'm very pleased.
On that note, I asked you about halfway through the season what you attributed this drastic change in year two to. And I think your response was something along the lines of, sometimes you have to go through the struggle to learn what you need to. Well, now you've gone through a season of struggle, and now you've gone through a season of great success here in year two. How were you able to make such a big change in such a short time?
Yeah, the players made the difference. The mentality that they brought in really on a daily basis has been excellent. When we face struggles within the season, whether it be in the course of a game or maybe it's a result that we didn't get what we were looking for, we never did that twice. We never had a back-to-back loss. We always were able to answer the call. And to me, that is very impressive. I'm very proud of that. And we've had players perform when the spotlight is on. And so, honestly, they deserve all the credit. And I think where we've had some very bright individuals, and we're grateful for that individual recognition that we've received. I also tend to talk about the fact that we've been an excellent team in the league that is here to promote the individual. And so, we'll look forward. It's tough to know what the end result will be, and as opposed to not the final here, but in terms of player development, player movement, when players progress. But if we can do both, progress the individual and win as a collective, you're talking about something very special. And right now we're on the brink of that. For me, the players have already achieved that. They've been a very special team. And to me, that's what it takes to win.
Speaking of those players, you look across every major statistical category in the league, there's a Rapids 2 player leading it. Goals, it's Remy. Assists, it's Marlon. Key passes, it's Ollie. How have you been able to take all of these individuals, all of these parts and stars, if you will, and make them work together?
Yeah, first of all, they're willing. They create the environment. We help push for sure. The players are willing. As we started winning, the belief grew, and this made them yearn it a little bit more. I think they're able to enjoy winning more often, obviously more often than compared to last year. And so it's like a drug, and you want to fish, you want to keep going, you want to enjoy that feeling again. And guys recognize that they need one another to do that. And for sure, individually, it is one of the benefits of our league. It's an obvious motivator. Guys are never where they want to be as long as they're in this group. So they've always got something to push them, to motivate them to do more. And when you have a group, a collective doing that, then you have the potential to achieve something special.
Yeah, on that topic, you've said before motivation has to last 28 games. Well, in this instance, got to last a little bit longer. What do you think has this group so motivated?
An opportunity, for for me, if you really break it down, the great thing about last week and the great thing about this coming week is that our players are put on a pedestal. They are under the microscope, in the spotlight, however you want to put it, and they have to perform. And these opportunities present them with exposure. They will be held accountable, and they will be recognized for what they have done, and hopefully have done well. That is motivating in and of itself. It is the next opportunity, the chance to perform, the chance to be seen, the chance to be evaluated, because every chance they get along those lines gets them a little bit closer to their goal. And that's really what we're here for.
All right, Coach, last one for you. There are so many facets to being a manager, whether it's motivational pregame speeches, managing a locker room or personalities, we've talked about that, game planning, obviously, more tactically, et cetera, et cetera. What is your either favorite aspect of the job, or what do you think you're best at? You can choose which one you answer.
Well, can you go over that list again? You know, I do love walking in this line of pushing players, motivating players, and helping them see the big picture. The other side of that fine line is, you know, the expectation that those players who are going to achieve their goals also have to have it inside. It's not for me to force it into them. It's not up to me to try to create motivation where it's not there, or fire where it's not there. It is up to me to find ways to bring it out. And that's a part of the game that I very much enjoy. And if I was to put a part two on it, it would be the aspect of every time we enter a game, that the players feel prepared to enter into that battle, whether that be emotionally or tactically or physically. And again, these are group efforts amongst our staff. But if the players feel prepared when they enter competition, then they can be dangerous. And so I enjoy helping the players get to that point.
Well, Coach, congratulations on a very well-deserved honor this year.
Thank you very much.
We wish you and Rapids too, of course, the best of luck in this weekend's conference final.